Dave, whoa. Dave, you're going to dent the roof.
No, I'm not.
My legs are short.
No talking over each other.
Go on then, whenever you're ready.
Let's give each other the eye, Stoke, that we've done.
This has been lowered as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, what, you're going to make the wind mirror?
Dave, I'm on the roof with it.
No, I'm not. I'm standing on the corner.
So, you're probably wondering why we're standing on the roof for these cars. But we did film.
About a year ago, was it, Dave?
Well, we've had the Carlton well over, we've had the Lotus well over a year, and then in between that, we've picked up the other two cars.
Yeah.
And you can obviously see now in the episode of us collecting them and stuff, because we obviously couldn't release it back then.
But you have to give us a break because we would
I have no idea what he's doing right now. But yeah, don't go too hard on us. This was well over a year ago.
It was one of the first things we filmed,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it was actually, and we put it in our archives.
Archives, yeah.
Don't talk over me.
Right, enjoy.
So enjoy. And yeah.
Like, follow, share and subscribe.
Yeah,
Like, follow, share and subscribe.
Get off the roof. Right. As you can see at the start of the video, we've got a new project coming on the channel, so we're off to pick it up in a minute. We've got the van going ready. Jake's too cold, it's snowing, so he's sitting inside. Me and Dave, you know, proper men. But
proper work gear on.
yeah, look at him in his best gear and his shorts. You know what I mean? Minus whatever it is. So yeah, we're gonna go and pick this car up. We ain't gonna tell you what it is, but you'll find out. Yeah, let you guess. It's from. It's from the 90s.
We're going to say it's from the 90s,
Yeah.
and we're going to leave it with you.
Yeah, and it's good. It's good. So watch it, and you'll see by the end of this video what it is.
Leave a little comment in at the bottom of the video.
Yeah.
Have a guess. You know, and you might be right.
Could be. You know what I mean? You don't win nothing, but but yeah. So we'll.
I know.
Ooh.
Yeah. I bet no one guesses
You
it.
don't reckon? Well, if you do guess it, we'll have to give you something.
Yeah,
I don't know what you get.
Yeah, we'll have to sort something out.
Yeah, yeah. You can have. Well, I ain't gonna say anything. I can't say anything. Right. Bye. Wrong back. Stop. Stop, boy.
He's launching it on the back of a trailer.
Stay there. That's it.
I will keep that bit.
Right then, Dave. Got you up early, and Jack. We're off to get the donor car for the Lotus Carlton. Nice and sunny today. Obviously, so we're going to the beach to pick it up. Might be on some fish and chips. Have some fish and chips by the seaside. And yeah, obviously pick this donor car up. It isn't the ideal donor car, is it, Dave? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, if we could ideally pick one, it wouldn't be
What we picked.
Yeah,
But
what we found.
yeah. Well, there ain't a lot to pick
Yeah.
from, as you know. Carlton down with a pretty
Well,
fair thing.
the problem is they're quite pricey now because they're very, very rare.
Yeah, you don't see it on the road anymore. Or if people have got them, they've kept them mint and they want to keep them mint. So, yeah, we're going to go down now and meet this guy. It could be a load of rubbish, but he says to me it's in alright condition and whatnot, so we'll go right there.
Yeah, you got to go right now.
Good job, you lads. So, yeah, right. We'll do a bit of filming, have a laugh on the way down, and yeah, when you'll probably next see it when we get to it and have a look round. Right, we just put, well, we're in the town centre now by the looks of it, as you can see, but yeah, we're literally, what's it saying on here, 1 minute away, so nice place, sun's still out, so all good, so yeah.
See if the car's any good.
Yeah.
You'll see us in a minute.
Oh, it's here, look!
Oi! Right then, so we've picked the car up, we're happy with it, everything went alright. We brought it off a lovely bloke called Lee from Broughton. What did you say, he's Exeter? A bit further than that, and he owns a surf shop called the Surf Barn? The Board Barn, sorry. And yeah, if you're ever down there, go and pop in and have a look, he's a lovely bloke, and yeah. So we're going to take you over and have a look at the car now.
So yeah, Diamond Edition, which I haven't done that much research into it, but apparently it's quite a rare model. But obviously we're going to be using this as a parts car for little bits and bobs we ain't got, like we need a windscreen. Yeah, oh, hello, that's sensitive. We ain't got a steering wheel centre, but that's just like a badge, and obviously we just need the Lotus badge and whatnot. But we need a dashboard because the windscreen's been out. It's just
We need a
knackered.
windscreen.
Windscreen, like I said, scuttle. I don't think we've got any of the scuttle panel. I think we need the ignition barrel and bits like that. But like I said, it isn't our first choice what we wanted. It's because it's obviously, as you can see, it's an estate. So roof line is different. So we need a saloon roof lining. I think we need some rear doors, but as you can see, the saloon comes down at an angle, and obviously the estate comes across. And I thought, oh, this frame will bolt out, but it doesn't. It's obviously one piece, so we might have to get some doors, or we might have to use bits off these doors, but that's just going to cause an absolute headache, to be fair. So I think we might need rear doors or whatever off a saloon. If our doors are completely rotten. We've noticed obviously there's rot here, but because the Carlton, the Lotus, has got a big body kit on which comes up to here. Obviously from the outside it looks great, but on the inside it's rotted. Anyway, enough of that. I've got some repair, if you open up the boot, Dave, there's some repair panels in the boot, which I think they'll be exactly the same as the Lotus, which if ours are rotten or rusty, we have got some repair panels. But yeah, we're gonna need, if like on the our Lotus Carlton, if the chassis sills are rusted or rotten, I think this is all good, and I'd rather use genuine Vauxhall stuff to repair it with, because obviously it's just 10 times better, it fits better, looks better, and then little simple things. I don't think we've even got seat belts or stuff, you know, like the bolts to bolt the seats in. We've got the seats, but I don't think we've got the bolts to bolt the seats in, so it's just little, we're going to end up nicking loads of little bits, and it's just easier if we get a complete car to do it with, then obviously trying and buy stuff separately, because it's going to just cost us a lot of money. I mean, for this, how much, should we tell them what we paid for it?
Yeah, we picked this little Diamond Edition up for £800. Again, Lee had it up for 1,500 quid. Rich had a bit of a chat with him, and he come down to 800 quid for him, and we were happy.
Yeah.
It's other than a little bits and bobs from a car that's nearly 30 years old, it's pretty solid, and like Rich said, we only need the little things like your windscreen, your dashboard, your bolts and stuff like that. So yeah, we're more than happy with that.
But as you can see in here, Jack, it has done a genuine 53,000 miles, so it is a bit of a, I feel bad that we're going to be using the bits off it, but I feel like we haven't told Lee, we just, because obviously we said, look, watch it and it'll make sense. I said, look, we're not driving the car off a cliff or anything like that, but this organs from this one, bits and bobs, is going to go to a better thing. So I think he'll be happy. He's either going to have to send me hate mail or whatever. But I think he'll be happy that he's going, because he did say, he goes, oh, the diamonds, it's like leftover bits from the Lotus, Carlton and stuff. Which,
well, to us, that was perfect.
Yeah, perfect. But I think he'll be really happy that he knows it's going into a Lotus Carlton, his car. But
The perfect way to.
and hopefully he doesn't hate us too much, because we have promoted his shop a little bit. So
that way. But it's come with like alpha. I think these are alpha wheels. He said.
Yeah.
It's got GSI front brakes, which obviously little bits like that. I think if we end up selling the wheels, selling bits and bobs to like obviously keep other Carltons on the road, we should get more or less our money back. Well, if we don't, we don't. But we've got say cheap bits. But yeah, no, it's good. We thought we'd come here. Nice little woman up here with a sword. Nice spot though, isn't it, Jack? Go have some fish and chips because we're by the sea, and obviously we're from the Midlands, and you ain't got no good fish and chips round by, is it? I've got a sport button. Guys, back in the truck again. Got David Jack up early again, didn't I, boys? So
he was late.
yeah, like I say, I got stuck in some traffic lights, so I was a little bit late. But yeah, so you know we were saying that Carltons are quite rare and we can't find a saloon, so we bought an estate. Dave sent me on WhatsApp
A saloon.
on eBay up for sale. So yeah, kind of watched it, ended up bidding on it, and kind of won it. So now we've got 2 Carltons, 1 estate, 1 saloon. So how many Carltons can we buy to restore this? Basically, we're going to wipe out all the Carltons. Just
How
to
many
restore-
Carltons do you have to kill to
Yeah.
bring a Lotus back?
Yeah, basically. So we're now driving down to Torquay.
Yeah, Torquay.
Well, hopefully. And we're going to go and see what this car's like. And yeah, so we kind of bought another car. And we can't sell one of them because we kind of need bits off both of them. It's like the estate's got a black dash. Hopefully this saloon's got good doors and a roof lining. So yeah, we're kind of going to kill 2 Carltons.
2 birds.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, with 1 stone.
Yeah, so yeah. Right, we'll catch you in a bit and we'll see how it pans out.
Right.
Now we're coming into Torquay.
Yeah.
We're about to get the car, whether it's a pile of shit or not.
Stop swearing on YouTube!
I didn't swear! I said Torquay!
No, you said pile of shit!
Right, guys.
We're getting this car, whether it's
we're
crap or
18
not.
minutes away now.
17.
We will be out 17 minutes away now. 16 minutes away now. And
No, still 17.
yeah, so we'll tune back in.
And we're about 30
and let you
seconds
know
away.
if it's
We'll all get really
Sun shining
excited.
again. It was raining, I thought I'd let you know.
it's still a bit dreary, to
Yeah,
be
it's
honest.
been-
No, there is an headlining and there's a rear door.
Oh, it's a good thing it's
One
got a
rear door.
Oh, it's
And there's a headlining, but
factory do that.
You can't adjust the seat.
Right, like I always say, safety first. When you're in a live carriageway, talkie.
Really wanted some doors. You remove the headline. You've got 2 cars.
Just be day.
Get out the road.
Oh, the mic.
Oh, fucking!
Why is there a stick in here, Terry?
Holds the boot up. Right then, as you can see, we've got some new rear doors, but they've kind of come attached to a complete car. I mean, it's high mile, it's done 265, I think, is it, Jack? So, but it's clean. Obviously we need some good rear doors and front doors maybe. So, yeah, it seems a bit backward we bought 2 cars, but we kind of need bits off both the cars. We'll show you around it now. Common fault on the Carltons is because of this arch system, that part of the door rots out, which obviously on our car, one of the doors, or I think both the rears, have rotted, or there's rust underneath. So we've got, obviously, because this is a saloon, which is what we need. Obviously the estate, the doors are different, and like I was saying, to change it all, this is all one piece. You can't be cutting that and trying to adapt bits on. You can't do it, it's not right. So yeah, and then headlining on this one, as every other Carlton, it ain't bad. I mean, it's been stapled there, it needs retrimming, but all we need really is the cardboardy bit, or whatever it's made out of, that bit underneath with the foam. That's all we need, and we're going to get this reupholstered and then fitted to our car, because the screen's been out and it's been out in the elements, it's all kind of gone all rotten and horrible. So yeah, we need the headline out of this, the dash in this, and the steering wheel's different, so that's what we need out the estate. But hopefully between the two, well, we should do anything we need Vauxhall wise. We've got like a ton load of it, so we've got loads of bits. It is a clean car. I mean, look, if you want to come and have a look at the mileage, it's done 259,398, but it's got standard stereo, which obviously we can use. It's got all the service books and everything with it. Obviously you can see there, that's done a fair bit of miles, but this interior weren't original in it. This is out of a diamond edition, I think he said. I think he had just like a cloth seats, the CDX come with the cloth seats, but the guy, he's had it, I think he said he had it since 2012. So, and he said he's looked after it. It's got a bit of an oil leak, but it seems to run fine, drives fine. So yeah, like I say, it's a shame it's going to be cut up, but we can't, like I keep saying, we can't just get a rusty old one what's been sitting on a drive, because we're going to be in the same situation. We're going to be worse off. So we kind of need to buy good cars to repair our one. I know people will be out there hating, going, "Oh, you're cutting up good cars and stuff." Yeah, but at the end of the day, we can't buy a rusted out one because there's no parts on it. What we need, isn't it? We can't use any. Yeah, we could probably use bolts and seat belt, but we're going to then be needing panels and doors and stuff. Doors for these at the minute, I mean, there's one on eBay, the wrong side of what we need is £280. You know what I mean? So it's going to cost a fortune if we try and buy it in bits. So yeah, it's a shame that it's going to be butchered up, but we've got loads of spares, and if anyone needs any spares, what we ain't going to be using, yeah, like I said, leaking oil. Have a quick look in here. It's got, I mean, we ain't even got the spare wheel, but he said this piece of wood's to hold the boot up apparently. About that side. But I did have a look, but I think we've got a spare, but I think the Lotus Carlton spare is different. But anyway, I mean, it's bits like that. I don't know if you've got any bits like that, the carpet for the boot and stuff. So what do you think then, Dave?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. You know, it's everything again. Everything we need. The doors are good. Roof lining we can use. Windscreen we can't use, but we can use the windscreen out of the other one. But yeah, the window. I think are these the light window wipers good. Yeah, we need them. You know, as silly as it is, we need that little,
they're mint.
little silly things like that. You know, and so yeah, we're definitely gonna use a lot of parts off the both of them, and hopefully, don't worry, we're gonna try not to destroy them all to make one. We're gonna try and just, you know, make a good one out of the two in the end, and then you leave one back on the road.
Hopefully, the estate, we could potentially, because we're going to nick the rear doors off this, the estate, we could potentially put the dash out of this into the estate, which we're going to nick out the estate. We don't need the roofline out of the estate because it's different. Hopefully, I mean, like I said, this has had welding work done, the other one hasn't. It had a bit of welding on the chassis leg on the estate, where this one's had patches here and there. I know what's going to happen. The estate is going to be mint underneath, so we're going to end up cutting that up so we can't put one of the cars back on the road. If we can put one of them back on the road, we will do it and just kind of cobble one together out the other, if you know what I mean, but still get our parts for what we need. Because like I say, these are getting rare now.
Got Cat 1 alarm or what?
No. Basically, what Terry Boy has done, or the previous owner, he's got himself a Cobra security sticker, right? Listen to this, and an LED light and a battery. He says if the battery goes flat, look, I'm not kidding you, I'll go and pop this now. Look, you have to get. He's got rigged up. You pop this cover out, and he's got, look, you can turn it off.
It looks like Christmas lights.
Yeah, and then you just put a battery in there, and apparently car thieves then.
They think it's got a Cobra on alarm, and they're not gonna, you know, they're not gonna spanner it.
So if you do see his parked up, right, and we haven't, and it's all in one piece, don't nick it because it ain't got a Cobra alarm. But yeah, I did laugh when I see. But it's just little quirky things what you used to do back in the day.
Why do you always go to the most scenic places to pick up
Well, what it is,
Carltons?
I think that's Carlton owners live in the most scenic sort of area. I mean, we didn't get this from, we got this from Torquay, which is round the corner. But I don't know, the both Carltons we've bought has been down south near the sea, so I don't know, is that a thing? It's are they all the other ones not for sale?
Carltons go to retire.
That's where they go to retire, and then they end up in the Midlands in bits, chopped up. For Lotus Carltons, perhaps all the Lotus Carltons live in inner cities. I feel bad that what we're going to do, but it's one of them, isn't it? It's donating its organs to a good cause.
It's been a long day. We're back. We would see if she did some doughies, but we're just too tired for it, so we'll squeeze them in somewhere else.
Well, this is the last Carlton we promise this is the last Carlton we're going to buy, because it's getting ridiculous now. I mean, I ain't going to say how much we've spent on these parts cars, because it's a lot of money, and we ain't even undone a bolt on anything, have we? We've literally just got 3 Carltons, and yeah, the parts cars are not that bad.
Can't believe he fell out of the camera, man, because he's good looking.
You ain't even had an haircut, you know when the kids had an haircut? Right then guys, we're back now.
Right then guys.
It's gone down the pan now, isn't it? It's down the pan. What's the call then? You guys.
Right, we're back. We've got another Carlton. We think we've got enough parts now, you know, to get going. We probably are going to need some other stuff, but we'll find that the deeper we get in. But yeah, tune in for the next episode.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.